Hey, welcome to another video on Expected Value Lotto, where we look at US scratch tickets and their expected values. And in this video, we're looking at the brand new Florida Lottery $2 2024 ticket. So this ticket just came out today. It is Monday, December 4th, 2023. And I apologize for the resolution on this picture. That's just what the Florida Lottery puts on their website. So this is a number match game, and then there are a couple of symbols that you can find. I know you can't see those at all on that picture, but there is a money bag symbol. That's this first one for an auto win. And then there's also a cash symbol here that you can find for double your prize. And then there's also a bonus box right here. And if you find a 2024 symbol in there, you win the prize shown in that box. Now here on this page, we're looking at the prize structure and odds that the Florida Lottery put out on this game. Overall odds are 1 in 4.37, and it looks like you can win anywhere from $2 up to $50,000. And so looking at the prize structure, nothing too crazy. I guess I am a little bit surprised to see, the $1,000 prize and the $10,000 prize here. But besides that, nothing too crazy. So we'll talk about taxes. So in Florida, for any prize over $5,000, they're automatically going to take out 24% in taxes. That is going to affect these top two prizes. So it is unusual to have two prizes on a $2 ticket be affected by taxes, but that's what the Florida Lottery decided to do this month. And so instead of what we see here on the screen, I am going to view these prizes as $76,000 and then a top prize of $38,000. And that's because I don't view the tax money as part of the value of a game, since it never actually hits your wallet. So with these adjusted prize amounts, when you run the numbers on this game, you find out that the payout comes in between 69 and 70%. And so, yeah, I mean, we'll mention this on every ticket where it's applicable. No ticket should ever be put out by a state with less than 70% payout. States can make plenty of money in that 70% range. And so to put out a ticket with below 70% total payout is just, I don't know, it's almost like a slap in the face to the customers. I mean, the state's taking more money than they need to. 69% it's a really horrible payout anyways. And yeah, I mean, people don't deserve it, actually, I guess is the bottom line. So anyways, the other thing we need to mention about this 69% payout is that it does include all of the top prizes and upper mid-tier prizes, which very few people are going to be winning, which means, excuse me, there are not very many people who are actually going to see a 69% payout on this game. And so what we really want to know is, what is the payout going to be for the average person with average luck who may not be hitting those top prizes? And in order to figure that out, we're going to subtract out the value of the top 1% of prizes, recalculate, and see what that new payout number is going to be. So looking back here at the prize structure, the separation between the top 1% and bottom 99% of prizes happens here at the $40 prize level. So if you're just an average person with average luck, when you do win on this game, you will expect to see between $2 and $40 as your prize. And the split there at the $40 prize level is about $33.67. So only about a third of these $40 prizes fall here in the bottom 99% of prizes and are available to, average people. The other 2/3, 67% of these are going to be included here in the top 1% of prizes. Now, top 1% prizes are really, really tough to hit. If you want to know the odds of hitting one, look at the overall odds, move that decimal point 2 spaces to the right, and it's about 1 in every 437 tickets. So, you're in well over $800 before you would expect to see even one of these top 1% prizes. So that is important to keep in mind as you play this game. So because so few people are going to be winning prizes up here in the top 1%, we're going to subtract all of this value from that payout number you saw before, and that's going to leave us with the payout of just the bottom 99% of prizes, where 99% of people are going to be playing this game. And when we do that, what we find out is that the payout of the bottom 99% of prizes comes in between 57 and 58%. And once again, this does not meet the minimum 60% payout that we look for bottom 99% payout. And yeah, I mean, once you get into this 50% range, the tickets just become so hard for average players. You're losing so much of your money so fast that, in my opinion, it's not fun to play tickets with bottom 99% payouts in this 50% range. I don't like I don't like losing money like that fast, and so I tend to avoid tickets with bottom 99% payouts this low, unless the overall payout is just really really high. So this is an unfortunate number. It's going to be a really tough ticket for the average player. Now here on this page, we are tracking the increases and decreases in Florida $2 tickets, and the 2024 ticket data point is all the way over here on the right. And you can see we've had 2 decreases in a row now, and we don't like to see that. We don't want to see that. And so whenever I see decreases like this, I always advise people don't play the ticket, because what you want to communicate to your lottery is that you don't deserve for your ticket values to go down. You don't like to see that, and you're not going to play it when it happens. That's the only way that you're going to get your ticket values to go back up. So this is one that I would definitely leave on the shelf. Now up here at the top, if you are playing $2 tickets, in green, you have highlighted the best ticket in every category. So if you are playing for overall value, the aces and eights ticket, that's the best $2 ticket we've seen come out of Florida so far. By the way, none of these values are very good. They're all below the minimum 70% payout that we look for. So I probably wouldn't be playing $2 tickets at all in Florida. But if you are, the aces and eights would be the best one to play. If you're playing for odds, the friendliest odds in Florida it's also the aces and eights ticket. If you are playing for friendliness to the average player, if you want to lose as little money as possible, the fast 200s would be the ticket you'd want to play. However, 57% is still a really, really, really tough number for the average player. And then if you are more of a high roller and like to win a little bit more money when you are lucky enough to hit in the top 1%, the 50K a year for life would be the ticket that you would want to play there. Now over here, all the way on the right, we are keeping track of top prizes as well. I guess it is of small significance that the triple match ticket has not had a top prize yet won, according to the Florida Lottery. Now here on this page, we are ranking Florida $2 tickets based on overall payout. 2024 is just a mediocre ticket by Florida standards, right here in the middle of the list. So like I said, this is probably one that I would leave on the shelf, because you have better $2 tickets out there to play. So why play a worse ticket when you don't have to? Now here on this page, we are ranking the Florida $2 tickets based on the bottom 99% payout. So this is friendliness to the average player. 2024 on the bottom half of the list here in 5th place overall, 55%, really, really tough number for the average player. Now here on this page, we are comparing $2 tickets across states, and you can see 2024 here in 19th place overall. So yeah, there are quite a few tickets from other states that are better than Florida tickets, or better than this 2024 ticket. Florida is kind of, when you compare across states, Florida $2 tickets at least tend to always have more value than California, Texas, and New York, but never as much value as Georgia and Massachusetts. So, Florida, depends on who you're comparing it to, whether we can say it's competitive or not. Now, what we really want to do is look up here at the top of the list at what Massachusetts is doing with its $2 tickets. And you can see that Massachusetts is regularly putting out $2 tickets at 72% payout. Now, this is not a great number, like some of Massachusetts' other tickets, but it is the best that we're seeing right now. And so we have to ask this question, if Massachusetts can regularly put out $2 tickets at 72% payout, then and make plenty of money doing it, then why is Florida putting out $2 tickets at 69% payout? That's almost a 3 percentage point difference. And 3 percentage points might not sound like a lot, but when you consider how much money goes into making just one of these games, that money adds up quickly. And so, one scratch game could easily have 10 million tickets as a part of it, or that make it up. If you multiply those 10 million tickets by the $2 price tag, that's a $20 million game. And 3% of $20 million is $600,000 that the Massachusetts lottery is putting into the hands of its players that the Florida lottery is sticking in its pockets and doing who knows what with. So, you know, I think it's worth asking, you know, well, why would Florida do that? Why would they take more money? Why would they take 600,000 more dollars than they have to away from its players? And when you ask that question, that it leads down a road, you know, where there are no satisfactory answers, I think. So I think it is important to ask these types of questions. Now, here on this page, we are ranking based on that bottom 99% payout. So this would be friendliness to the average player. And you can see, you know, just in general, $2 tickets, I mean, people take a beating on $2 tickets from almost every state. The only state that regularly has, you know, decent payouts for the average folks is Georgia. But then, you know, there's not much value in those top 1% prizes in Georgia. So this ticket, the 2024 ticket, 55% did make the list. It is in 28th place overall. So, you know, a little less competitive here. Now, this is a new page that I've started to add because I kind of want us to see the tickets in a better context. And so what I'm doing is I have a master list of tickets that I am compiling of the tickets that I review on the channel. Massachusetts $1 tickets is kind of the standard that I'm using on a lot of these videos. Massachusetts $1 tickets come in at, you know, almost 70% value. This $2 ticket from Florida comes in at less value than the Massachusetts $1 tickets. And that's just, it's kind of embarrassing and backwards that, you know, a more expensive ticket from one state would have less value than a cheaper ticket, and a $1 ticket at that, a cheaper ticket from another state. So, you know, I like to show this because it just shows how low the value is on these $2 tickets from Florida, that they're not even as valuable as a $1 ticket from Massachusetts. That is something that Florida needs to fix. You know, there's no reason ever for, you know, a ticket that costs more than $1 to have less value than this $1 ticket from Massachusetts. So Florida should be ashamed of that. Now, here on this page, these are the top 36 tickets we've looked at on the channel so far by overall value. You don't see any $2 tickets on this list, and you may never see $2 tickets here, but you can pause that and look at it if you would like. And then these are the top 36 tickets based on that bottom 99% payout, so friendliness to the average player. There is one $2 ticket on this list, so it is possible for $2 tickets to make it. We just need Florida and the other states to step up and, you know, give their players what they deserve. And that is it for the Florida Lottery $2 2024 ticket. Again, it's not a ticket that I would be playing. I probably wouldn't be playing Florida $2 tickets at all just because the value is too low. But if you are playing these, good luck on them. Hopefully you'll win some prizes in the top 1%. If you do, let us know in the comment section below so we can congratulate you. But thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.